Hello everybody, welcome back to Factorio. This is episode 11 and it's a lovely Sunday afternoon. Got my cup of tea. Gonna sit here and smash out this blue circuits and I thought we'd try and get the research done for the purple science packs today. So I did a little bit between episodes just to get us up to speed, and for this we need those railways which we built way back in like episode 3, 4, something like that. We need electric furnaces and productivity modules. Now these productivity modules are useful in as fact that we can actually build them and then put them in the machines ourselves, and as you can see there, they give us a little bit of extra, well, they consume more energy, they're a little slower to use, but they give us productivity of 4%, but they also give us pollution as well. Pollution I'm not too worried about, that's just part and parcel of what we're doing, so we will get through that anyway. But what I did, I've set up a little offshoot from here and grabbed some of these green circuits. This is why you're going to see how green circuits are important for later on, and snatched it from this red circuit line as well, which is going down to the blue science. I thought we'll just make sense of that, and I've put it on here, and I've got some belts here. These factories are just going to make this and they're going to spit them out down here. As you can see, I've built quite a long line of these, so what I'll do, I'm going to actually just stick that there and connect it up, and we'll see that go through, and there we go. Now they're going to take 5 and 5 to build these, so they're fairly expensive, but once they start building them, they'll go through. They're a little slow, but they're necessary. As you can see, it's going to follow through down there, so that's lovely. We'll let that pile itself up and get to where it needs to be. So what I'll eventually do is have that coming across the bottom of here, and also what I've done is I've taken the railways and the stone bricks from over here. As you can see, these were they're being built before, so that's where the railways were. Might need to up that, and we got the bricks coming through where they were being put into this little factory here, but we didn't need that factory anymore. It was only building the old style furnaces, which we don't need, and we've got plenty of. So this is now coming through here. I was going to grab a few more of those as well for the logistics line later on. We'll need those for the railways later. So yeah, that's essentially where we're at with that. And I've lost my Jeep again. Also, I've built some cliff explosives. The reason for this is we were clearing some land, and I'll show you that in a moment. For that we needed some barrels, put them in here. They're still being made at the moment. That's the last one, I believe. So yeah, we'll take 20 of those. Actually no, we're already at 20, we don't need any more. That's just for the drone network, so if we start clearing land, they should be able to get rid of some of that themselves. So we'll quickly go back over here, and what I've got is the stone bricks here, the railways here, and I'm thinking that so the stone bricks are in here with the steel. These are actually building the furnaces now. The furnaces are coming out here. They need to join up with these production packs and this railway. So what we'll do, we'll have a belt there that's just entirely railways because we're going to need the most of those, and we'll have this belt connected here that merges into this one. Because I believe these science packs will take 30 railways and one of the others. So this is why I'm not too worried about the scale of this. We can scale up later, and we're probably going to build them here, I'm thinking. So we're going to need 2 tracks going through here. This one's going to be the railways. Now I've built it this way. Rather than build it up here going this way and the other resources coming in this way, I've done it so they all come in on the same direction. And this will just spit out our science packs down this way. I think it's going to be the best way to do it. The reason for that is I like it all to go the same direction. It just makes things a lot easier for us. Okay, right. So let's start with a small idea of where we're going to go with these. And already I can see it's going to cause me problems with these pipes in the way, but that's fine. We'll put it there. There, we'll do that, and pop power pole there and there. We want at least, actually, do you know what I think we're going to do? Because we're building these, we're going to get these bulk inserters to do it. We'll just build a couple extra of those, or maybe not that many, that's quite a few. We'll just let that go for the moment. And what we'll do, we'll put the bulk inserts in there because they're going to grab a handful of 5, I believe they do. And we want them to stick in those railway tracks quite quickly. And we want a red one for each side. So we want a red one there, a red one there. And then we want an output. It's there. Now that's going to be our science that goes onto that output belt. So we'll just build that across like this for the moment. And we'll put these across here. Nope, that's we want red, don't we? Red to there, red to there. Now we need to connect this up somewhere. Where are we going to connect it? There's one there, and we should be able to connect it to there. Look at that, perfect. So, what we'll do, we'll grab ourselves a blueprint. We don't want those pipes in there, but that's handy because we can go in here, right click and delete stuff we don't want. Now we're quite happy with that. We've got our 2 factories, except the only thing is we didn't tell it we wanted it to be science, did we? Let's just do that for completion's sake. There we go. Right, let's try that again. So blueprint this to this. There you go, a bit neater that time. Get rid of that pipe there and create. There we go. Now we've got extra space and we've got that little thing just at the end there. That's not a problem. So I think if we hold down shift we can still print it. That's in there now. And that's going to cause a little issue there, but that's not a major issue because we're going to have that line going across and that will then go up to these research centres here. So that's going to work quite nicely. There we go. We're not even building this ourselves. We're just letting them crack on. So, the only thing is there's none of these bulk inserters in the network. So it has trouble trying to build those. So we'll just throw this in the trash. They'll eventually go into the trash network. And while it's doing that, we shall get this running. So we'll get our railways in first. There we go, that's our railways. And we put them closest to the factories because then the bulk inserters can grab those quickest. There we go, look, they're just filling those straight up in seconds. Lovely, nice and easy. And then the next bit we want to do is put this one on here, have these coming in. And then we want to get these ones from over here. And they're on a yellow belt. I think we'll change that just to put it on a red for the moment. We'll just underground that. And, oh no, we don't want to do that, do we? That was a schoolboy error. Silly me. Okay, let's just do it where we go this way. Just do it a bit more sensibly instead. There we go. And if they stay on that side of the belt, that should make it good for everybody involved. Then we can throw the spare ones into here. Look at that. They're off. 39 of those. And do you know what we can actually do? We can take those and throw them in here. Like that. That will make them make more products. There we go. And these guys should now work a little quicker. Oh, we seem to be missing a factory. Interesting. Let's pop a couple of those on there. Hopefully they'll get built as well. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, let's see what happens with that. Missing entities. So we're missing some of these red ones as well. And look at that, we've got some of our purple science coming out already. Lovely and easy. And what we could do if we need to, we've got plenty of space to expand this along if we really, really have to. There we go, look, so they'll go and fit the rest of those now. That's excellent. We weren't in range of the network, that's why. There we go, these guys will just come along. They'll resupply us. They'll resupply everyone else they need to resupply. What we should do is we shall connect these up to here. Because we're going to want these... Oh, no, that's not the place we want them, is it? We want them to go there. Like that. And there we go. These will go onto that side of the belt. And there's our first purple research going in there now. Need to connect these up. And as you can see, these will feed into these. And they'll feed them upways, crossways, lengthways. Because we're going to have to put some in there like that as well. And these should just reciprocate each other as they go. Except that one's missing a pole, isn't that annoying? There we go. Everyone should get a purple. Fantastic. We'll just leave that to do what it's doing, and that is essentially our purple science. It's done. And let's just copy that into there, just to make sure we get those ones done. And as I say, we can expand this across if we need to. Just got these power poles in the way. They're a little hassle, but nothing spectacular. But looking at that, I think we probably could expand that quite easily. Although, that said, looks like we're struggling here for something. Red circuits, yeah, see? We're absolutely rinsing our red circuits already. These guys can't keep up because they don't have enough... What are we looking at? No, they've got everything, just haven't got enough speed. No, wait a minute, what have we lost? We're missing something. Plastic bars. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Where's our plastic bars gone? Surely we'll run out of plastic bars. Right, that's something we need to go and check then. We don't want our research failing. What we'll do, we'll let the research run for a little bit anyway. And we'll just let it carry on. Might need to take a look at these railways, however. Looks like we might be running out of petroleum gas as well. What's going on there? Yep. We're running out of iron, we're running out of steel, we're running out of the metal sticks that's being made. That's because that factory's an old factory. We'll change that to a newer one. Probably could make that a little longer, maybe. Or do it a different way. That's fine. It's making sticks. That's the important thing. Hey, if we need to, we'll just chuck more of those in there. And that little purple bar as it goes along, that's the bonus. When it gets to the top, it adds an extra one, which is free materials, essentially. Okay, so I've just noticed a little problem that we've got at the moment, which might need to just fix. It's actually quite an easy fix. It's not too hard to do. It's to do with our oil supply. So currently we're running out of petroleum gas. That's not because we haven't got any oil. We've got plenty of oil, but the petroleum gas is depleting. And this also, the heavy oil is depleting. The reason for that is because these storage tanks are full up, which means the outputs here now are actually blocked up. We can't get any more light oil out of the refineries, which means they won't produce any of the other materials. So we have actually got to add some more storage in here now. So if I just grab another 10 of those, we're actually going to start having some problems with storage. So we do need to actually start using up some of these materials. And as you can see, now that's doing that. These are all lit up and they're all producing. Which means the petroleum gas is going in. These guys are still producing the gas, but they're burning it here. And they are producing the solid fuel, which is now actually flowing quite nicely up here. And this is going straight into our furnaces. And this is obviously just being churned up by production. Now that we're producing a hell of a lot more, these are starting to burn a lot more. Now the steel and the iron, also the iron rather, is okay. The steel is burning constantly. And the copper has just slowed down a bit. But we're also still using it in our power plants. As you can see, we're burning quite a bit. But we're not using massive amounts of power. We're using 30, nearly 40 megawatts. Now I did a little thing because I was clearing out some space. And over here, I threw in some of these power plants here. And the reason for that is that we had loads of wood. And that's because I did something like the Chinese did many years ago, and I deforested massive areas to make space for our base later on, because we're going to want to oh, there's our Jeep. We're going to want to make some space here later. And this is where I'm going to build our plant for our blue chips. And for the blue chips, we're going to need green circuits, red circuits, and sulfuric acid. I've already put the pipelines and the wires in, and the belts in there for it. So essentially it's a case now just building it, and we've got quite a space that we can build it if we need to. Don't know how much we'll need, but as we use that, that's going to deplete our resources even further. So we do need to start looking at alternative power very soon and getting this running. So we'll get these in here quickly just to fill these out of the way. And we can then use these for building rocket fuel later if we need to, which we will definitely use. There we go, so those done. So that's going to help us get our petroleum back online, and the plastic will then continue, which is very much needed for our production, obviously. Oh, something's getting destroyed. Oh my god, being massively attacked at the top. So I put some laser turrets in. They don't seem to have done too well. Okay, that's interesting. Got a couple of guns with no power in there. We've got no new turrets to put in there. Ah, that's why. We've got a base there. Okay, let's go and show them our tank. Say hello to my little tank. We should have enough ammunition in there. Yeah, we've got plenty. Let's go and get rid of them whilst we still can. And we'll go on, get on the road and do it, because we don't want to crush anything and destroy anything. Oh, we're stacking up some research. Let's do some research. Got a feeling this might tank our power, but I think we need to do it. I think this one here, coal liquefaction, that might be the one we need to go for. Yeah, let's do that one first. Let's get that one started. We've got the coal, we can use it. Let's get the right gun selected. And, oof. These are getting blue, so that means they're getting evolved. There we go. Waiting for that achievement. I knew it was there somewhere. Okay, so that's one base down. Let's have a quick scout up here just to see what else we've got. More than likely there's another one somewhere nearby. That's a tiny little one. Let's just go for it while we're here. So this stuff that sticks to your tank, it slows you right down now. It never used to be this bad. You could just plough through it. But now it just keeps you stuck. And it does lots of damage, actually. Okay, just be looking at our power. And we are pretty needy at the moment. I don't know where our power's come from all of a sudden. Probably the researchers helped it. And also the oil refineries are now kicking in because of that extra production they're putting out. So we're actually getting to our limit of power. So I think I'm going to need to increase this, and what I can do, I could quite easily add another, probably easily stack this up again. So what I'm going to do is actually just create this again. So what we'll do, we'll just copy this, create this blueprint, and we'll do that. We're happy with that, yes, create blueprint, and we'll just pop it up here. And theoretically that should just attach straight to that pipe. There, look at that, perfect. And then what we can do is just run this pipe straight through here. Oh, that's interesting, it didn't take the burners with it. I wonder why I didn't do that. Is it because we don't have any, I wonder? Could be why. Yes, it is. It's telling us we don't have any. Now we do. There we go. There we go. We've got space if we want to build more as well. We could do that quite easily. Maybe we should just do a few extras just in case. And we should be back on with the power. Yeah, look at that. Although we've not increased it. 55.8, 57, 59. Okay. So it's worked. It's improved. It's still quite messy. We'll leave this anyway because we'll need it for later. And are we doing fuel? Yes, we are still burning lots of fuel. Good. Later on, what we can do is get steam turbines and put those on there. They're not as effective with these boilers, but they're actually just a little bit more energy efficient, I believe. So that should be easier. Right. Probably going to see that our supply of heavy fuel, fuel is tanking now. Let's get rid of that while we're here. Tidy up as we go. As you can see, I've been keeping clean all the patches of resources that are around, just to keep it nice. This is now empty down here. There's nothing left, which is good. So we've got space for other things if we need to. Actually, let's have a look down here. Actually, do you know what? That's actually doing quite well. That's not bad at all. It's actually still producing. And part of that is because these are now filling up again, and we're nearly full up on those. These are starting to fill back up, and these are still empty but filling back up slowly, which is good because the plastic bars are getting made slowly but surely. Oh yeah, they're struggling still. That's annoying, isn't it? So where's that all coming in? Ah, all right. Is it just those ones producing then? Okay, so it's only the oil that's coming in. Ah, okay. Well, that's oil coming in from there as well, though. Because this oil is all coming in from the same place to here, and that's running out. Okay. So, potentially we need to get the petroleum gas going this way as well. Yeah. That's what we need to do. Okay. That's easy. We will send that up there. To help bolster this. I wonder, do we really need to? Let's get the oil from over there as well. Yeah, still getting that oil there. Alright, I'll have a think about that and I'll be back. Okay, so we just had a little bit of an attack at the north again. These guys don't seem to want to give up. So there's another base up here, obviously I've missed. Could be this one, could be these two here. They are starting to get rather aggressive up here. And they're sending the big spitters in as well, which isn't obviously ideal. Thankfully these guys are coming in and repairing them, which is quite nice, but I think we're going to need to put some more guns up there. Don't have any oil to put flame turrets in. So yeah, I think I'll get up there, get some guns in, and try and secure this a little better. I think we're getting a little bit of a kicking up here, unfortunately. I'm just going to grab some more ammunition here from our little base, and I'll go and quickly pop that in. Okay, so we're going to have some problems with our petroleum for a little while, but I think probably what we're going to do is get this factory in first for the circuits. I think that's kind of what we need to get done, because these are going to be required quite soon. So I do want to get these in for our power armor. So I'm just going to create a small little one here first of all, just to start it off with, and we'll go from there. So you need a blue and a blue. I think we said it needs 20 of the green circuits, didn't we, for the blue ones? Yeah, 22 and 5 sulfuric acid. Okay, so when you change these to the circuits, they've got an input for sulfuric acid. And if you just go over them and press R, it rotates this little one around here. And it's just occurred to me I put that in the wrong place. So, got a little pipe entrance there. I wonder if there's a different way we could do this, perhaps. Wonder. Actually, yeah, there is. Okay, we'll move that one out of the way. Put that there like that. And if we pop a pipe in the middle, and put another one here, and if we copy that to there, and rotate this one round, and we've got one pipe, does both. It's pretty handy. And then we can pop that connector there into here. Ah, yeah, okay. Okay, so we're going to have to go to there. So if we do that like that, that actually might work better. We did it a little bit wrong, but never mind. In there, and there, and then that gets sulfuric acid in. Excellent. And then we can pop in a power pole there and a power pole there. And I think we because we're going to be getting the green ones in this side. Yeah, I think we want to use those bulk inserters, don't we, again? Where did I throw those? I threw those all away, didn't I? Let's just grab a few more quickly. Which means they're in the network, which is good. God, have we really got no gears, no nothing? Come on, robots, you're supposed to be supplying me with this stuff. Oh, look, we didn't put gears in there, that's why. Let's get in and put some gears in here. No, we do have gears in there already. Conflicts with slotware. 21. Oh yeah, right there. We've got no gears going into the network, that's why. Okay, we need some circuits anyway, so just grab those ones. Looking dirty and cheap, but it is what it is. Okay. Where were we? We were going to build something. Yes. Big-handed inserters, there we go. One there, and then we want red ones as well, don't we? One there. Which means we can run this belt here straight up, and this belt here straight down. Now, in theory, these guys should have everything they need. Put some power in there as well. And that looks like it's producing blue circuits. That is fantastic. We want these out on the belt. So we're going to put these here, and we are going to expand our belt a little more this time. Put it a bit more this way. We will quickly put a splitter on there as well, just to put those on both sides, and we need an output. One there, one there. Look at that, blue circuits, finally. And we are going to also put a little chest on there, just to grab some of those, because we are going to want some for our own usages. Use the right keys, and the reason for that is that we want to make sure we've got some to build some stuff later for ourselves, so we'll pop some in there, probably only a couple of hundred maybe, and that should do. We will want this later for research as well, or for rockets. Actually, I think they build the rockets nowadays. Let's have a look. Rockets, where are you? Rocket silo. Yes, they take processing units now. Wow, and a lot of them as well. Yeah. Wow, concrete. Okay. Yep, that's going to get expensive. Isn't everything? Okay, so let's do a quick blueprint copy. Nice and easy. Let's just do that. And we'll probably just have to put in the pipes ourselves here, that's fine. So we'll just do this. And this. And this. That should be enough for the moment. We'll pop those in ourselves. That should just link it all up itself, hopefully. And we'll still keep using yellow belts for the moment, even though we don't really need to. We can just use red all the time. But I just like to keep using them for the moment. Okay, let the robots do the rest of that. And that is blue circuits. And we can extend that more if we need to later. Let's watch that go through. It's all getting done. And there's no factories. There must be some of these in the network somewhere. Okay, no, apparently not. Okay, let's throw some in here then. Just throw 25 in there. That should grab those and they should go and put them in. Nice and easy, there we go. And that's our blue circuits coming out. As you can see, these green ones are getting absolutely rinsed down here. So they're going to need lots, and we'll take that last little section there so they don't get too many stolen. And we can extend that later if we need to. And this is why we put in extra sulfuric acid, just because. And out of all of that, they've gone into there, which means soon we're going to be able to build our armour. We need 40 of those. How many have we got so far? 25. We'll leave that for a little bit. We'll come back to those later. And Jeep-wise, we are good. What have we got in the Jeep? We've got plenty of ammunition. Yes, we were going to go and put some turrets in at the top, aren't we? let's just go and do that quickly. We'll leave these circuits to create, and then we'll get our armour put in there, hopefully. Excellent. Right. All we can do is leave those for the moment and see how we go. Right, okay, excellent. Let's go and check those blue chips and see what we got with those. Let's go back this way, since it's the other way. I did do a little bit of landfill around here, just to make a bit of space. And we'll need this later on. And, yeah, so those green chips, look at that, they're going through quite quick now. I think we're probably going to need to get a new green chip factory at some point. Oh, look, 124, excellent. Right, that is going to be electric engines next. Let's go and grab some of those and we'll build that armour. Trying to smash everything to pieces on the way. 21. Okay, right. Power armor. Here we go. So, flying robot frames are all up. That's good. There's plenty there still, which is great. They'll be using the research next. The yellow research, which we won't even go anywhere near just yet. We just haven't got the power to sustain that kind of research. These guys are all running out. Just trapped ourselves in here because we're not smart. Thankfully the robots will repair it for us. The green circuit's coming along nicely, lovely. And we will get to here. Okay, how do we do with that power armor? Yes, it's there. Now we just... Oh, there we go, look at that, much nicer. We'll throw that in the trash slot, we don't need that anymore. Oh, hang on, do we? Yes, we do. Let's get rid of that, and then we open this one up. We have much more space. Look at that. Much better. And what we can do now, because we've got these new circuits, we can actually use these new batteries and build the bigger batteries. Except we don't have low density structures yet. Do we really want to build those? Not really. It's an expensive thing. We do want this though. We do want this. How many can we afford? How much power have we got? We want this as well, the Roboport. I wonder if we still have the option to build a fusion generator. You know, I don't think we do. Oh yeah, there we go. A fission reactor now, is it? Okay. Used to be a fusion reactor. Looked like a little thing from Back to the Future that went on the back of the DeLorean when it came back in the second one, or at the end of the first one. Mr. Fusion. Okay, so that's expensive, but that's not a problem. Once we get one or two of those, we'll be all good. So yeah, excellent. Right, we've got more space to put stuff in here. I think we will go for one of these exoskeletons if we can. Yeah, we're gonna need a few more engines units, electric engine units. Should have carried on where I was, shouldn't I? There we go. Movement bonus, 30%. Look at that. A couple of those and we'll be well happy. Not that we can fit any more in there. Oh, actually, we could fit one more. We could fit one more. Then we need more batteries. Oh, didn't do that, did I? Just deleted my power armor thing that I just built. Right, there we go. We are struggling massively for these red circuits now because the green circuits aren't working quick enough. And part of the reason for that is the design here. So I'm going to change this. Because I need this to go out on a belt that goes straight through here. So what I'll do, I'll change that to there. Pop that there. And then we can have a red splitter there. Red belt carrying on. And then this one goes straight up. And I've just realised that's now putting plastic onto both sides of that belt, which it doesn't need to. Which is very irritating, isn't it? There we go, that's what I wanted it to do. That's fine, they'll use all the plastic off of that as well, I'm sure, and if not, we'll get to the top and grab it off as we go. Yeah, look at that, it's just gone and absolutely rinsed it. Silly, silly. That's fine. We'll grab all of that as it comes through. And we'll just pop it back into them as we go down. Christ, how much is there? Loads of it. Oh, there's iron at the top there as well. What on earth is going on with this belt? It's absolutely ruined. There we go. Right, let's pop some more of that plastic into there. Gone. Lovely. That should just be green coming through. I think we need to change this belt to a red belt as well. Yeah, a red's probably a better idea for this. Like a railway train. Okay. That's much better. Now, I think we're going to need to seriously consider looking at these green circuits here. They are absolutely ruined, absolutely destroyed. So the copper is coming in. The copper is not coming in quick enough now to sustain these green circuits. Now we need to build another one of these, basically. So let us do a blueprint of this. Let's do this whole thing here. Actually, we won't. That's not a good idea. Let's start at the bottom, work our way up instead. That's probably an easier way of doing it. A bit more sensible, isn't it? Okay, blueprint. Got to start there to there. There we go. Right, we will create that blueprint. And we will think about where we want to put this. I'm thinking we're going to have to put something here. And the reason being is we want to put the... Oh, we've got green circuits already there. Look at that. We don't want those ones though. We want the copper. See, the thing is, doesn't actually need to be anywhere specific. We can put it anywhere we like, as long as we've got a belt that goes in with the copper and a belt that goes in with the iron. It could go anywhere, even over here. Let's have a look here. I wonder if we can fit it in here somewhere. No, it's going to be right between those two. But then it doesn't matter because we've got a copper and an iron belt coming in this way. So we could do it here quite easily. It just needs to feed the green circuits across there, which is easy. We could do that. We could loop it around somehow. It's going to be untidy, but it's going to be what it is. We do want to be able to expand these gears later as well. So let's look at doing it here. Let's go about there. There we go, look at that. Perfect. Does it have all the materials it needs? It needs 56, so it needs 35 factories and 21 of those red inserters. That's fine. We'll just knock those out quickly. There we go, look at that. We actually had a box right there we could have used. Just throw those in there. What else do we need? These red douchebags here. Just pop a few more of those on. And a few more of these blue factories. I think we'll get a few more of those buildings since we've got them in our inventory to put on there. And now these guys should just go through and start building as they need to. We'll let them carry on doing that. So we've got iron belt here. That can go straight in. Doesn't have to be a red belt, but we will use a red belt because that's what we've got there already. Copper belt here. Come straight through there. Nice and easy. That comes off the road as well. It's brilliant. Excellent. And then it just needs to let these feed through. And then we're going to have to work out a way of getting these green belts through here somehow, aren't we? Shouldn't be a challenge. We should be able to do. What's the easiest way? No, we're still struggling with factories and things there. Look at that. Pop those in there. Pop those in there. See what happens with those. Excellent. I filled up a line already with circuits. Where are we going to put them? Where are we going to put them? Maybe run them through here. Yeah, let's do that. We'll run them through there on a red belt. Which will do this. And this. Probably go the right way, be a good idea. There we go. And stupidly, that's going to cause me some aggravation there. So we'll do that, and then we'll go... Nope, we won't do that. We'll do this. Because then we can do this. And that. And I don't know what I've done there. That's just gone completely wrong. I have no idea what I did. Or how, or why. And that needs to change there to a red. And that should let the circuits go through a lot quicker. Excellent, right. Circuits are going. Fantastic. It's messy, but it's effective for now. And we're missing one thing. Oh, gun, that's fine. Yeah, it looks like we've absolutely rinsed the copper out now. We are going to need to go and do that and sort that out ASAP. Okay, where's my Jeep? Where's my Jeep? There it is, right down the end of the map. Okay, so I've realised that our copper supply isn't going to be enough. So I'm coming up here now just to clear this out. I have to get rid of a couple of bits here because for some reason these poles are in the way, which is fine. But need to create this mess here. Oh, let's get rid of some of these blueprints. There we go, that's the one I wanted. And yeah, we're going to put our copper smelting here. We're going to use these new furnaces. Even though our power is low, we're going to risk it. And we're going to see what happens. I don't know how much of this we're going to be able to use. But also I've realised that our logistics network's nowhere in sight of this one. So we are going to have to see what we can do about getting this built. Didn't really want to have to build it by hand, to be fair. Bit of pain, never mind. We probably can do it. If we just pop one in here, it will be right if we do it here. Just pop that one in ourselves. It might just about work. It might just about cover us. I'm hoping it will. And what I want to see is these guys flying in here, covering us there. So right, yeah, we need a belt going this way as well. So a red belt going down like this. It's just occurred to me these guys aren't going to have all the bits they're going to need. There we go. Right, that's going to be our second belt going in. So they're going to be able to do some of this, but they're not going to be able to do things like the furnaces. And they're missing some red belts by the looks of it as well. But that's no problem. What we'll do what we did before. Little provider chest in there. Actually, let's just a storage chest in there. And we'll throw these furnaces in here. They'll go and use them and fit them in. And it's going to use a lot of electricity, but it's not using solid fuel anymore. So what we can do, we can back delete all this and create this instead, which I think will help massively. Okay, right, that's not doing too great there. Let's get rid of those. We don't need those. We are going to need this belt going up here. And this belt going up here, go into there. And in theory, that will cover it, but we want to put some more of these red belts in, so we're missing some of these as well. So we'll take those out and we'll put those in. Should cover the belts. There we go. Right. And then what we'll do, we'll have this copper belt going in here, straight up there, straight through the centre, and bingo. That effectively will now let these guys start throwing out copper. And it's a much more effective setup. Much nicer. Pollution's 1 per minute. These down here are pollution 4 per minute. So these actually produce less damage in pollution, which is better for us. And look at that, it goes straight down the end straight away. Potentially we can extend that as well if we want to, or maybe even split that belt into 2 and do another one at the top. But either way, that's now massively bolstering our copper supply. Excellent. Nice and easy, that one. That was an easy fix. Okay, right, so far today, blue circuits we've got. copper supply bolstered. So we've got 2 big supplies of copper and 2 big supplies of iron coming in. Plastic is still suffering. We aren't getting enough of that petroleum. But that's no issue. We'll get that sooner or later. So, green circuits are covered. They're doing alright. Going a little circle there just briefly. Yeah, so the green circuits are looking good. That's probably because the blue ones are filled up. Let's just have a look at that map there where the blue ones are. Yeah, so blue circuits are struggling because there's no red ones being made. The red ones are not being made because of no plastic bars. So, we need to get down here and start looking at our petroleum and lack of. Let's see where we're at with this. So this coal here is what we're going to use for the liquefaction. And we've got water here, so we can turn some water into steam quite easily from this. And we'll do that with coal boilers, potentially. Which means we're going to need a couple more of those coal boilers, which is great. Should have some stones in here somewhere, some bricks, hopefully. Somewhere. Typically, no. Oh no, we've got some there, look, that's fine. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll create 4 of those, which is fine. So they'll make the steam. We'll grab ourselves a vessel. I'll say a vessel. That's more of a, what's the word? A storage tank, isn't it? To put our steam into. We're going to want to get coal from here. And we'll use the yellow inserters for this. Nice and easy, simple ones. Come on, you can do it. We'll just have a yellow belt going through here. If it lets me do that last little bit, just sneaked it from me. And these will let us put through the, what's the word I'm looking for? The coal to make steam. There we go, they're making steam now. So we'll turn that into a pipe that goes back this way. And we'll run that into that storage tank. There we go. And of course there's no water in there yet, because we didn't put any water into it, did we? Which we can do right now. Like so. I wonder where that was going when it was not happening. There we go. Excellent. Steam, baby. Okay, so the next thing we need is some more of these factories. We have 1. Let's get another 9 on the go. And we'll pop one of these down here. I don't know if we have enough to do all of this, but we'll do what we can. So we will put on there, and then we'll do them in rows of 2 or 1. Let's just do them in here. This is what we'll do. We'll do 1, and then we'll clone them. It's the easiest way to do it. So first thing we need to do is select the option, the recipe, isn't it? Because they're going to need some coal. Oh, and heavy oil as well. It's got to go in there. It's a good one that I remembered that. So we'll pop that there like this. And we will do this to here, because we're going to want that to go to there. And heavy oil, we're going to want to come across from here, aren't we? Which just so happens we've got some that we can use in here, we can extend. And what we can probably do is we can have a little loop that goes around like this, because this is going to produce the oil itself and we're going to make it go back on itself. So we're going to create a feedback loop on there. And in theory, it's going to get complicated now, but we'll just bear with us. Now we want the coal coming in at the front end somewhere. somehow. I think we might do it from here. We'll change this pipe. That's what we'll do. We'll have coal there. We'll have a belt that comes in here. From the top all the way down. And we will have this pipe to here. Put it in the right place would be good, wouldn't it? There to there. To there to there. To there. Excellent. Right. That should soon be producing. Except it's not yet because we haven't put that in. There we go. Right, oil's going in. Now we need the coal to go in, which we can get from this belt. Just here, like this. Now it's a red into a yellow, but that's not a problem. And we don't have power there. That's annoying. Never mind, we'll pop that in. Well, we could have done it if we'd have done it like that instead, couldn't we? We don't need to worry about it. Oh no, that's not good, is it? Low power. Wow. Where's our power gone? Are we disconnected from a network somewhere? Oh no. We're actually out of power. This is not good. We are absolutely out of fuel. Shit. Where's our oil train? Oh, we can't do anything about it because we've got no power. Let's get our radar up and running. Oh no. Which means our lasers are out as well. We got a problem, guys. We got a massive problem. And it ain't getting fixed. We are absolutely screwed. Right, the only thing we can do is build this to produce this oil and this petroleum. We haven't got enough power to do it. We are absolutely dead in the water. Right, I'll be back. Okay, really temporary fix. Managed to get up here and get some of this coal out, but this is really not going to cover us. This is going to really not do very much at all. So I'm just going to make some emergency repairs up here. Try and get some more of this coal on the belt because it's going to absolutely rip us to bits. Just to try and get something going again. I knew we were pushing it with our coal. We were pushing it massively. I need to get the radars back online so that I can force these trains down at the oil stations to get going. And just basically go. Go, oil drop off, go. So that's one. I think it's these robot ports as well. They're using loads of power. So it is unfortunately screwing us over. You oil drop off, go. You need to get there as well. We need to get this liquefaction going because this is going to cause us some problems. Thankfully I've got this little robot armor suit which is making me quicker at running, but not enough that I need to be where I need to be. Okay, right, this is now starting to do the liquefied gas, which is great. Excellent. Right, let's get these out to where we need to get them to. So that needs to go this way. That's heavy oil, isn't it? So we want that to go down. This way to here. And we should be able to just pop that straight across there. And that one goes into there. Good. To there. Excellent. Right, that's the heavy oil out of the way. Thank you for that. And then petroleum gas, it's going this way, which actually probably goes straight up into this little setup somewhere. There we go. Right, petroleum gas is there. Let's get that out. Put that on there. There. And that should just put that straight back into that network, which is excellent. There we go. Right, and then that goes into there. Fantastic. Oof, right. Panic slightly averted. We might need to do some more of this, but we'll figure that out in a second. That's doing something. We seem to have some power coming back online. And yeah, we're getting some fuel being put in there. Brilliant. Yeah, it's helped that those trains came back as well. Good. Okay, as long as that coal train keeps going, we'll be fine. And that should take that back up. That's bolstering that there. And is the rest of that going to the power supply where it needs to be? Yes, kind of. Good. Enough that it's covering it at least anyway. Yeah, there's not enough coal on that belt. Oh, they're destroying things. Right, we're being attacked from there as well now. Let's get in this jeep and go and fight some stuff. Otherwise we're going to be destroyed very soon. So we stick on the roads, doesn't it really? Right, where did he come from? Could have been anywhere. Let's go and have a look. The problem is obviously we've opened up our base now and the frontier's wide, so these guys are going to be coming around looking for stuff. Yeah, we'll put some guns in down there just to protect us. Surprised he ran past all this. Okay, we'll put a couple in over here just to be sure. And then we really need to get back and finish off this oil supply. We're going to get absolutely destroyed by it if we don't. Okay, right, that's them for the moment. Just keep them busy. Okay, research is slowing down a little bit, but that's not a problem. Not doing any research with it currently. Get in here and finish the rest of these off. It's absolutely messy, but for the moment I'm not too worried about it. I just want to get it in here and in place. There we go. In theory now that should start filling these guys up. Yes, that's good. Should get more of this coming through. Excellent. Excellent. Right, good, good, good. Yeah, it's going straight to the ends. Fantastic. How are we doing power-wise now then? I suspect we're probably still quite low. Yeah, we're kind of there. Need to be careful. Need to be very careful. And then pop that one. There. That's not the 2 then, isn't it? That should be 9. And here they come. You gonna fit that last one in, you buggers? No? Don't want to do it. I'll pop those in there for you. You can go and put those wherever you need to put them. And we're still missing 1. 5, 6, 7, 8. I know a bit more than 8. Been mugged off again, didn't I? Right, where's that last one just been built? Oil refinery, there we go. I'm going to take that one away and put it in. Not is it? Oh, I know why. Outside logistics network, isn't it? Typically. There we go. That'll fix that issue. Pop that in there and there. Power supply somewhere in there. There we go. Fix that bit there myself. Right, hopefully there'll be some pipes in the network somewhere. Yeah, it looks like they're all coming in now. Let's make sure they do the last bits. There we go, all finished. And I think what I'm going to do actually is I'm just going to upgrade this belt to a red belt. Just be easier. There we go. That should now start filling these bad boys up, which it's doing here quite easily. And I think we're going to need to turn this into... Where is it? We'll start turning heavy oil into light petroleum gas, or light oil into petroleum gas. And the heavy oil will just keep using, so it's going to produce loads of it. I think we'll turn that into light oil, which we can use with chemical plants to do this. I think we'll do that next episode, because we're going to need water to come in and do this anyway. So we've got water over there. That's not a problem. And we'll get this going through here somehow. Yeah, we'll get it down here probably. We'll turn heavy oil into light oil, and light oil into petroleum gas, and we'll feed it all back on itself again. Oh, we've got water up here, haven't we? We can do it here. Yeah, we can do it here. This would be easy enough to do. So yeah, we'll probably do that next episode. But for the moment, I think we've got some circuits in, and we've managed to destroy pretty much everything. And look at that, we're running out again of fuel. How are we running out again? I think the only thing we can do is start turning this into this kind of oil production now. Yeah, I'm going to do that off camera. And when I come back, we're going to have this kind of oil production going. Because this, I don't think, is doing enough for us. Yeah, this is just strangling us, it's killing us. Yeah, I think we'll call it an episode there. And when I come back, this will be a different kind of oil structure, different kind of oil setup. And I think we'll get a few more oil refineries going for that coal. And get those going. We might actually just take these out and use that for liquefaction instead. Yeah, leave that with me. We'll be back. And we're still running out of belts. Alright, cool. That's an episode. Thank you very much again for joining us. And we'll see you in the next one. Hopefully by the next one, we'll have everything ready to go. And we'll maybe start looking at our nuclear power. So I think we are at a point we can't really avoid it. We're going to need some electricity, and we need lots of it very soon. So yeah, we'll see you soon, and we're going to go nuclear next time. Thank you very much. See you soon.